Hello, friends. Jim here at Science Talk, and this is a really cool story. Um, it's a story of a brand new dinosaur, and it's basically a new species of sauropods. And they're kind of referring to this as the spiky spine beast. So, here's the scientific name for this new specimen, Bahadasaurus pronospinax. Bahadasaurus pronospinax. Okay. It's a newly described dinosaur discovered in Patagonia, Argentina. So, in a study reported in the journal Scientific Reports, a team of paleontologists from CONICET, which is the Argentine government science agency, first described this new species of dinosaurs. Bahadasaurus pronospinax, name translates roughly as lizard from Bahada with forward-bending spines. The forward-bending spines is the key aspect that I wish to point out here. So it was a large herbivore. It lived about 140 million years ago, near the start of the Cretaceous period. Okay. Cretaceous period basically is from about 145 million to 65 million years ago. So for the Mesozoic, you have the Triassic, then the Jurassic, and then the Cretaceous, the three major epochs within the Mesozoic. Now, the dinosaur skull was discovered in 2013. It was nearly complete, and they knew it was a sauropod, so sauropods like Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and so on. Yes, Brontosaurus is now recognized as a distinct species. So we have Brontosaurus and Brachiosaurus, as well as Apatosaurus, and Diplodocus. And then we have Gigantosaurus and a few other of those kind of guys. But what made this species different was that soon after, the team uncovered a piece of the dino's neck and realized they had something different on their hands. Protruding out from a piece of the vertebrae were two thin, antler-like spines that measured nearly 60 centimeters in length. That's about 2 feet. A piece, each. Right? Got these like prongs sticking out. Unlike other sauropods, where any such features swept backwards, swept down the length of their necks, these spines bent forward. So think about when you pet an animal, right? Which way does the fur lie? The pelage, right? When you pet, if you go from head to tail, right, it goes that way. If you try going from tail to head, what happens? All the fur kind of picks up, right? Well, most of the sauropod species, those spines at present laid flat, going from head to tail. This new species, it goes the other way. So, lead study author Pablo Galena, who's a paleontologist at CONICET, said, "We believe that the long pointed spines, extremely long and thin on the neck and back of Bahadasaurus, should serve to deter potential predators. However, other possible uses for these features include that maybe these spines supported fleshy sails that might have helped these animals regulate their body temperature. Or perhaps it was a sexual feature, to attract mates, showing their fitness as a potential partner in reproduction. Or maybe, just like with a camel's hump, they stored fat there for energy storage. It could just simply be that makes them look good to other Bahadasaurs. So Stephen Brussati, who is a paleontologist at the University of Edinburgh in Scotland, states, "I can't help but think that the spines function in the same way as punk singer Johnny Rotten's hair, to get attention." Okay, well, that's one view. These must have been display structures, he goes on to say, meant to attract mates or intimidate rivals, or maybe to rock out in other ways that only the dinosaurs would have known. Who says scientists don't have quirky sense of humor? Okay. But anyway, really fascinating find here. Be interesting to see what further examinations and research reveals about this new species. So more and more paleontological stuff keeps happening. Cool. Talk to you soon. Hey friends, this is Jim reminding you to subscribe and share my videos. Also, don't forget to click the bell so that you know when I drop a video in. And I'm also asking for you to please support the work that I do by becoming a patron at patreon.com. Details in the description box below. Thank you for your continued support.